Deidre, how are things looking?
Yeah, we have a lot going on. We have very cold weather that we're going to have to contend with, and also we have a small possibility for maybe some wintry weather as we head towards the end of the week. So as far as your weather alert day that's in place, we're going to kind of keep this as we go through each morning this week, because we're talking about freezing temperatures each and every morning. But it's not just that, it's the fact that we're going to have to deal with a very low wind chill value, which starts tonight. So first alert, there is a cold weather advisory in place for the bulk of our area, as wind chills overnight heading into tomorrow morning will range anywhere from 15 to 20 degrees. That's very cold for our neck of the woods. We're behind that cold front that brought us the threat for severe weather on Sunday, and now this north wind is ushering in that very cold air. Plus the winds have been rather gusty, and again, that's adding that extra bite. So as far as the temperatures right now, as you see, we have 29 for Tupelo, 31 in Meridian, and it's at the freezing mark down towards Mobile, Alabama. A little bit of a closer view here. We have temperatures kind of flirting with the freezing mark area wide. 30 at Forest. We're looking at 32 for Livingston. Right now in Newton, you're holding steady at 31, but of course you have to factor in the wind, and that's what it feels like if you're about to walk outside. So at this hour, feels like it's already 18 in Philadelphia. The same for Newton and for Forest. Feels like it's 21 in Meridian, and it feels like it's 21 right now for Butler. So very cold out there. If you're heading out late tonight or early tomorrow, please make sure you're dressed in layers, and hopefully your pets are already inside or have a spot outside where they can kind of snuggle up and get nice and warm. Wind still creating an issue, about 10 to 15 miles per hour. And again, wind that strong when it's so cold, that's why we have those very low wind chill values. So as we continue through the night, heading into tomorrow morning, we're expecting the teens to kind of reign supreme in terms of what it'll feel like out there. And it could get as cold as about 15 or 16 in some spots as we head towards that 6 a.m. time frame on our Tuesday. So again, dress warmly. We're going to continue with the cold trend as mentioned through really a good portion of the week. So as you can see here, winter is definitely making its presence felt. Again, tomorrow morning, wind chills probably near 15 for some spots. Wednesday morning, there's the possibility for more upper teens for wind chill values. We'll have a start temperature in the morning on Wednesday in the mid-20s, highs staying in the 40s for midweek, same as we head towards Thursday. And again, the possibility for wind chills to be as low as 20 degrees. As we head towards Friday, temperatures may vary, 32 to about 37. That's the possibility for a wake up temperature. Still, we'll have some low wind chill values, but the reason why it's a little bit of a question is because it just depends on how things set up as we head towards the end of the week. If we have more of the mid to upper 30s in terms of our wake up temperatures on Friday, well, this will more than likely be what we see in terms of the bigger picture. There will be an area of low pressure that slides across the Gulf, and you see we have rain that's being displayed across our area. But if temperatures get a little bit colder, if that colder air is kind of hugging our area, then there's the possibility that we can have a little bit of a wintry mix as we kick off the day on Friday. So here's a closer view. You're looking at the GFS model. It has us as a rainy setup for our Friday morning, more of a chilly rain to start, and then we'll have just some showers throughout the day. But here's a look at the European model. It has, again, a colder scenario in terms of the temperature profile that we have in place by the end of the week. So this is hinting that we could have a little bit of a wintry mix as we start the day on Friday. So we're going to watch that very closely. We have a couple of days, several actually, to kind of keep our eyes on that. But as far as the winter weather panic meter, Thursday night into Friday morning, I'm calling it worth watching. But for right now, you don't need to go out and, let's say, stock up on the bread and milk. But of course, we'll keep you posted as we go through the next day or so. But tonight will be very cold. Crank up the heat. We're talking mid-20s, about 10 degrees below the average. Highs only in the 40s for tomorrow. So as far as your 10-day at 10, we have first alert weather days in place through about Friday morning. Again, Friday morning, we're more so watching that possibility for wintry weather, and that's late into Thursday night as well. But regardless, yeah, the cold is the dominant player. The weekend doesn't look too bad though, but we still have below average temperatures into next week as well.